This is a demonstration video of the Kirby KL50icf bottling and QC device. We're going to be showing the basic operation as well as cleaning of the device. The device itself has a high volume feeder that is removable, held on by a magnet. This is going to hold about 3,000 tablets, average size 3 tablets. The bowl itself holds about 500. And the sensor will sense when the level in the bowl is below a certain level, and it will send a message to the high capacity feeder to send more medications down, so that the device can continually operate to fill from the left side and the right side in whatever size vial or bottle that you choose. Let's start with the operation. The on-off switch is right here. Turn it on. There are a few different modes on the KL50icf. For instance, one is to empty or purge the bowl. One is to also operate with medications that may have a clearness to them. Entirely clear medications are problematic for the counting sensor, but that is a very small number of medications on average. If there is some opacity to the product, or if there's a funny shape, use a clear mode. But for most of the time, you're going to be using the ready mode. Operation. We're going to put tablets into the high volume feeder and show how we fill bottles. We're going to do a simple run of 4 different bottles of 100 tablets. Our empty bottles or vials go underneath the 2 spouts, left side and right side channels. And this platform can be raised to ensure that the tablets are flowing directly in. For this test, we're just going to be using simple ibuprofen, 200 milligrams. We're going to fill a certain amount into the bowl, and then we're also going to fill into the feeder. This is a simple spring load opening, and there's also a mechanism to control the flow of medication coming out depending on the size of the tablet or capsule. This opens and you pour your medication in. And this simply snaps on by a magnet. You'll notice that there's a clear funnel up here. If you're not using the KL50icf's high volume feeder, you can always use this as well, and I'll show you, pile a little bit more medications on there. So it expands the capacity of the bowl. But for this test, we're going to be showing the KL50icf full capacity with the hopper. Alright, we're going to set then the number of packs, which is going to be 4, or you can go up to thousands of them. And then the number of units, we'll go with bottles of 100. Again, you can go to up to thousands of this. And then we're going to hit start, and it's going to automatically count left side, then right side, left side, right side. The speed can be adjusted here. You can go higher or lower. That is sometimes valuable depending on the size of the tablet. Left side is just filled 100. I'm going to put a fresh vial right there. The right side is just filled, fresh vial. Your technician then can be capping and sealing while the device is operating. And then when the count is done, the device turns off. And then it's ready for your next run, or to be purged so that a next batch of different medications can be put in. So we've just shown how we bottle. Let's also show how we do one QC run, or one count. I'm going to use the function of emptying the bowl, so you'll be able to see very quickly how it can do a general count. Cancel. you're going to count through the left side into a stock bottle or large vial, and all we're going to do is count what is still left in this bowl. I'm going to hit start in the ready mode, and it's automatically going to count. We're going to show how the medications are feeding themselves through the vibratory bowl, and they're singulating up the path to go through the counting, the optic sensor right here. All medications are cleared. Cancel. Your count is 276. That is the basic operation of the KL50icf. Now let's talk about the cleaning of the device. For cleaning, you're going to need soft, lint-free cloths and a cleaning solution. For this purpose, we are going to be using a bleach and water solution to do all cleaning. First, make sure that the device is off. The on-off switch is on the left. Next, you're going to be cleaning the areas where tablets or pill dust can accumulate. We'll start with the feeder. This opens, again with this spring mechanism. We recommend spraying onto a towel versus directly in. You're able to control the amount of cleaning solution you're using. For the purpose of brevity, I will make a relatively quick clean off of this. But you're going to want to get all all surfaces that touch medications, and then use a dry towel or dry cloth afterwards to ensure that there's no moisture or residue. It's important to also clean the spout of this. Clean this all thoroughly. Alright, now we'll clean the bowl. Tilt up the sensor. The sensor can be wiped, as well as all surfaces of the bowl. This bowl can also be removed. It's magnetic, if you so choose to clean that way. Now we will clean the counting sensors and the pill path area. We're going to start with removing the 2 thumb screws of the cover of the counting sensor, and also gently remove this electronic component. We're going to always place this on its back on a flat, clean surface, so we do not scratch the surface. Cleaning solution. Clean this section off that can be exposed to tablet dust. Clean and dry as you go. Next, we're then going to disassemble the stainless steel and plastic components here. This is a thumb screw on the bottom. You should not need any tools when you are operating this device. Everything is thumb screw or snapping into place. There are two funnels on the bottom. The KL50icf comes with 2 different sizes, a wide mouth and a narrower mouth, depending on the tablets that you're currently counting. The funnels are cleaned. Follow your normal procedures as to how thoroughly you normally clean to ensure that no residue is remaining. And then dry off. These then snap back into place. Next, we're going to remove the components inside. This flag ensures that the medications that are flowing through are going to the left channel or the right channel. This as well is cleaned. And now the stainless steel compartment, the stainless steel slots. Notice that there are tabs. You never want to force the stainless steel parts in or out. Gently finesse them and they will come out easily. You just don't want to bend them to the point where they're not being held snugly in place. Clean and dry as you go. And finally, removing this piece. We've now exposed the electronic sensing system, the optic sensor right here. This is important to keep clean. You may even find during runs of particularly dusty medications that canned air can sometimes just ensure that there's not an excess of dust buildup while this is counting. But if you do discover that your counting errors are occurring with excessively dusty medications, it's likely that this needs a quick clean. Cleaning solution, just ensure that that's clean. One rule of thumb is to clean it as you would your eyeglasses, firmly but not too strongly. At this point, all areas that have been in contact with medication dust, or potential for medication dust, have been cleaned. You can also clean the outside of the device as well. And now we'll reassemble in the same order that we disassembled. Take care to never force these tabs in. Gently finesse them in. This is self-evident. When your technicians become proficient at this, they'll need 3-4 minutes for cleaning, no longer. We do recommend that you clean your device at least daily, or especially in between different batch runs, to ensure that there is no cross-contamination. Thumb screws do not need to be torqued down overly hard. Just thumb tight is going to be plenty. Reinsert. And your KL50icf is ready to be used again for the next batch run. This concludes this demonstration video. If you have questions, please contact Kirby Lester Service.